What is going on, guys? How are y'all doing today? I'm Paguirre, and today we are going to be doing a Madden 17 Platinum guide. Now, this is going to be my first Platinum guide I've done. I'm not sure if I'm going to do another one. We'll see. The next one would probably be Modern Warfare Remastered. I don't know yet, because this is a pain in the ass to do, but I might do it, I might not. We'll see. Yeah, so starting off with Madden 17 Platinum, the time it took me was like 10 plus hours. It all depends on, like, it's at least 10 hours and more depending on how lucky you are with the hardest trophy. We'll get to that in a second. The difficulty, I'll say, is 4 out of 10 just because one trophy, maybe 1 or 2 trophies. If it wasn't because of those one or two trophies, it would probably be like a 1 out of 10 or something like that, because it's a really easy Platinum. Honestly, if you play this game, it's super easy. The amount of trophies are 35. There's 11 online trophies, 24 offline trophies, so you need online to get the Platinum for this game. Minimum number of playthroughs, you don't need any. Obviously, it's Madden. There's no missable trophies. It's not like you're doing a playthrough or anything. So the easiest trophy, now there are easier trophies to get, but the easiest trophy in my opinion is Marcus Mariota Legacy Award. And now some would say, oh, isn't creating an Ultimate Team easier? Now it's easier, obviously, but not everybody could do it if they don't have online. So that's why Marcus Mariota Legacy Award is the easiest, because you can do it if you have online, offline, doesn't matter. And the hardest, by far hardest trophy, and it's not even the hardest, it's just you have to be super lucky for this. And I don't know, later down in MUT it's gonna be super easy, but right now it's not the easiest trophy, and it's good on paper. And you have to draft an 83 overall team, 83 or above overall team on Draft Champions, and it just requires a lot of luck. So there's not really a specific way to go about this. There's not like one way's gonna be faster than another. You're gonna have to do them all anyways, and it's not like there's a playthrough or anything. Like Modern Warfare Remastered, you need like a roadmap. You need a specific way to get it done fast as possible. This one, it really doesn't matter because it's not really a specific way. So we're gonna start off with the in-game trophies. So the first in-game trophy we're gonna talk about is Comeback City. Now in Comeback City, you gotta come back and win when trailing by 17 plus points at halftime. You can't do that with Super Sim. You can't do it with co-op or Ultimate Moments. So the way you're going to do this is you're going to put on a rookie, play a bad team, put 2 to 3 minute quarters. Make sure you kick first also, because that's kind of important. If you want, you could download my roster on PS4, 90 overall team. You're going to have to either do it custom anyways, or you could download mine on PS4 for the legacy trophies. So you could do it anyways, it doesn't really matter. But if you don't want to, just make sure you have a good team or a good receiver like Odell, Antonio Brown, doesn't matter. So what you're going to do is when you get in the game, just run field goal blocks for the first half until they get up to about 21 points. When they score, just punt the ball away right away, whatever, until they get to 21. So after they score about 21, you're going to just waste time until halftime comes, and if you want, score a field goal before half, so it could be by 18 points. It'd be easier to come back. But if not, it's fine. Just be at least, you have to be down by 17, so 18 or 21 you're going to be down by half. So at halftime, when you're down by like 18 or 21, whatever you decided to do, just score as fast as possible. You're going to return the ball if you kicked first, and that's what's the best about doing it. And then if you want to go for 2, you can go for 2. Make it easier on yourself. It doesn't really matter because it's not that hard to stop them. And then just stop them and just repeat the process. It's not that hard of a trophy, honestly, if you put it on a rookie. Just make sure they score, but they're up by 17 at half, and then you could just throw bombs or whatever to score. It doesn't really matter. Bombs is probably the fastest way. You just burn them. Even if you throw a pick, when I tried to do it, I threw a pick. It didn't really matter. I just stopped them. Ended up winning. So that's for the Comeback City trophy. So the next trophy we're going to be talking about is Anti-Freeze. Now, this is the trophy where we get to make a field goal while ice. Pretty easy trophy. Just put it on a rookie. I think it has to be 3 minute quarters. I don't know. I haven't proven it yet, but that's what I heard. It has to be 3 minute quarters. If you want to do it fast, just waste time. Be tired at the end of the game. Get in the field goal range. The CPU has to have timeouts or it won't work. CPU has timeouts. It's gonna be easy. They're gonna call a timeout, and you're gonna be ice. It's gonna you'll tell if you're ice because the screen will change. It's not that hard to make, especially on rookie. It would be like really zoomed in, and when you try to kick it, when you come back down to like make it good accuracy, the thing will disappear. But on rookie, the bar is huge, so it's not really hard to miss it. that's it. If they do call timeout, it's gonna be easy. That's when you get the trophy. If they don't have any timeouts, just don't kick the field goal or miss the field goal or whatever. Make it go to overtime. And if you get the ball first in overtime, drive down the field, get in the field goal range, go into the field goal formation, and they should call timeout. If they get the ball first, it's gonna be on a rookie, easy stop. Get the ball, go downfield, get in the field goal range, and then boom, they call timeout. You get the field goal, and then you get the trophy. So the next trophy we're gonna be talking about is enforcement. Now this trophy requires you to make a tackle for a loss while controlling the tackler. And honestly, you're most likely going to do this on your own. You really don't need a guide or anything to do this. Self-explanatory. Just when they run it, pitch, doesn't matter. You're going to end up getting a tackle anyways, whether you play Ultimate Team, normal. You're going to get it. So that one doesn't need a guide. After that, the next trophy is POW. And then there's another trophy that's Boom, which is the same thing, which is when you have to win 3 tackle battles. I think POW is winning 3 tackle battles on offense, and then Boom is winning 3 tackle battles on defense. You're most likely going to get this on your own, just like the previous trophy. You could see when you're getting tackled, there's going to be like a little prompt like of a button. You just press it, you time it right. Also, it has to be in one game, so it's not in general. So you got to get 3 in one game. It's not hard to do. You'll end up getting it like after a couple games. You just get a prompt, time it right correctly, and then you'll get it, and that's your trophy. After that, it's the ball is free and the white whale. It's the same thing as the previous trophies, how they're basically connected. The ball is free, I think, is blocking a punt. The white whale is blocking a field goal. Now this one's kind of hard, but it's not at the same time. It's really, you'll end up if you play the game and you actually play it like a lot or relatively like regularly, you'll end up getting it. I mean, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to jump the snap with R2 on PS4, RT on Xbox. You block the kick by just diving square on PlayStation or X on Xbox. Also, there's a tip which at the end of the game or like at the end of a half or something, if they're really trying to waste time, you see that they're chewing the clock and the time's ticking down, they really want to waste time, they're going to hike the ball at like exactly at 2 seconds. So that can help you jump the snap. So if it's at the end of half or whatever, just try to jump the snap right when you see 2 seconds, just jump it. I ended up getting it on my own. It really didn't. I think I just did it against the CPU. Like, it wasn't that hard. It just came naturally. I didn't go for it or anything. If you need help, just go on not Solo Challenge. Go on Skills Trainer. There's a little section for blocking field goals and punts. Practice there. You'll end up getting it. Not a hard trophy. It's just kind of lucky in a way. And yeah, so the next trophy is gonna be Move Master. What you have to do in this trophy is successfully fake out a defender when prompted to perform a ball carrier special move. So you can't do this on Super Sim or Co-op like most trophies. And what's going to happen is when you're running the football or when you get a pass or whatever and a defender's approaching you, you're going to get a prompt. And this prompt is going to like show you what juke move or what spin or truck or whatever to do. And basically, you just got to follow it. And you'll see if you do it successfully, there's going to be a little green thing around you. And it's not that hard to do. You're just going to get it naturally like most of the in-game trophies. The easiest obviously is on rookie, like most of these in-game trophies, and yeah, so that's a pretty easy trophy, not hard at all. The next one is Mousetrap, and this is where you have to execute a successful fake punt for a first down. Now, you can't obviously do it on Super Sim, Co-op, that's for most in-game trophies. I don't even think you could do all these trophies on Super Sim or Co-op, so don't even try them. So what you're going to do is run the fake punt pass, and what's going to happen is, I think it's going to be X button or A button, PlayStation, Xbox, obviously. It's going to go up. Most of the time, if it's a CPU, they're not going to run a safe formation, and he's going to be open. I mean, if you do this, if you go into a game on rookie, and you just try for this trophy, honestly, you're going to end up getting it by the end of the game. Just throw it to that X button. Don't try to lead him, or else he's probably going to overthrow it since it's a punter. Won't be hard, and if you really are struggling and you can't do it, just call up a friend, ask a friend that plays Madden. If he can help you on head-to-head, just make him run a field goal block and run a fake punt. And yeah, and it's going to be easy. The fake punt play, I don't know if it's called, but it's when it just goes to the punter, he passes out. I think all the options are just going for streaks. It's not hard to miss. I think it's on most playbooks. And yeah, so that one's not that hard. The next trophy is Luck of the Irish. You got to execute a fake field goal for a touchdown or 2-point conversion. What you're going to do is you're going to pick the play that the placeholder keeps the ball, and a little tight end goes for, I don't know if it's I don't think it's called a flare out. I don't know what it's called, but there's only one option. It's a tight end, and he goes out. What you're gonna do is, if they're running a field goal block, it's money every time. He's gonna, unless the guy like overthrows or whatever, but most likely it's the placeholder is a quarterback, so it's not gonna overthrow it. But if there is someone covering him, reroute him with the right analog stick up, and he's gonna go upwards, and right when you see him just start turning up, lob the football, and most of the times the defensive backs will just stay and they won't notice it, and it'll just go right over the head, easy 2-point conversion or touchdown. But if it's not, if he is covering him, sometimes, like I've had this a lot when I'm playing on easier difficulties, the tight end just goes up for it, destroys a defensive back, and it's an easy touchdown or 2-point conversion. So that one's a really easy trophy, honestly. Just do it, won't be hard. I got it early on in Madden. Now for the trophy Triple Crown, I heard some people were struggling with it, but I didn't struggle with it. I just played a franchise mode in like week 2 or something like that. I got it, so it really didn't even matter. It wasn't hard for me. What you gotta do is you gotta record a sack, a fumble, and a fumble recovery with the same player. So you gotta sack him, he drops the ball, and then you gotta pick it up with the same player. So you could just play the game. If you play a lot or regularly, you'll probably get it. But if you're going for it, what you should do is you should get a friend, because what they could do is you can run a coverage. It usually happens when the CP runs a Hail Mary and all your guys go deep. I think it's called 3-man deep or something like that. I don't know what it's called, but you could just put everybody in deep coverage, make sure one guy's rushing, make sure your friend runs a Hail Mary, and then make him roll out to the right or left, doesn't matter, and get that guy that's one blitzing, make sure he's not near the line so he doesn't get stuck on the line. Line him up, just charge with the guy that's rushing, because no offensive line's gonna go out the pocket and try to help him. So just charge him and either power move him with square or X on Xbox, and R1 or RB to strip him. And it's not really hard, honestly. I don't know. I heard people were struggling, but I didn't struggle at all. So you'll end up getting it. Don't worry. It's not that hard. It's not gonna be the hardest trophy at all. It's not even close. So we're done with all the in-game ones. And now we're going for the skills trainer trophies. Now, the first ones we're going to tackle is run degree and going for gold. Now, run degree is when you have to earn at least a bronze medal in all 8 run concepts inside of skills trainer. And going for gold is just get a gold medal in any skills trainer challenge. What you're going to do is you're just going to go to skills trainer, choose run concept, do all 8 of them, and then just make sure that you get one of them gold. Doesn't matter about all of them, just one, so you can get the going for gold one. You get 2 trophies at once. That one's not hard at all. That's honestly, just go to skills trainer, do the 8. Will take you like 5 minutes. Really not long, really not hard. The next one is throw down the gauntlet again. Now this one you gotta reach level 25 in the gauntlet. Now this could be a pain in the ass, it could be easy, just depends on what boss ones you get, what challenges you get in the gauntlet. What you should do is just use the best team possible. Or you could run your custom team, the one that you either downloaded from me, downloaded online, or could have been your own custom one. Doesn't really matter. Put it on rookie. Make sure you put it on rookie. Obviously you access the gauntlet through skills trainer if you didn't know, just in case. Like I said, challenges may be annoying. I don't know. There's not really real strat. You can't cheese it or anything. You just gotta play it. Just keep trying it until you complete it. Could take you from 5 minutes, 10 minutes, up to an hour, up to 2 hours. I mean, it all depends on how good you are or just how lucky you are with the challenges. It shouldn't really take you that long though, honestly. So yeah, that's it for the skills trainer one. The skills trainer trophies are super easy. Will only take you like up to like 20 minutes, maybe 10 minutes to complete. The next one though are the Madden Ultimate Team ones. Now, these ones can be super easy, super hard. It would be really easy if you regularly play MUT. Doesn't really matter. It's going to be super easy. But if you don't play Ultimate Team, it's going to be a little bit challenging in a way. Now, the first one is, this is my Ultimate Team. Now, this one was really easy. You don't even have to really play MUT to get this. All you have to do is just enter Madden Ultimate Team, create the team, and that's it. You just get the trophy. That's super easy. Now, the next one is Grindin Solos. You just got to complete one solo challenge. This one's easy too. I mean, you don't really have to play MUT for this. Just go into Ultimate Team, create your team, obviously, and then go to the opening games under solo challenges and just play one, and that's it, you get the trophy. The next one is Negotiator, which you just win a card from the auction block. Now, you'll need about 250 to 300 coins, I think. I didn't see any 100 coins. Maybe you'll see something going up for 100 coins, but you'll need about 250 to 300 coins. You could just get it by one solo challenge. You would usually get it. Super easy. Just go to the auction house. Now, filter out by buy now. You just press R2 or RT, I think, on Xbox. Just go up or down, whatever. Find buy now. Make sure it's on the lowest one, and just find the lowest card and just buy it. And that's easy. It's not really hard, especially if you play MUT. You're obviously gonna get it super easily. Then there's Beyond a Hobby, which is you have to complete a set. This one's easy too. Once you complete all the opening games, the Bronco ones, which I think is the second one after the Panther ones, all you have to do is just go to the sets, go to Redemption after you get the collectible after completing opening games, and then I think you'll see, I don't know what it's called, I don't know what the set is called, but you'll see something, and then just put in the collectible you get, and then you just, what do you call it, you just get the trophies. It's that easy. It's not hard at all. These Ultimate Team ones aren't hard, except for one of them. If you don't play the game really, one of them might be difficulty, and that's the one we're coming up right now. And that trophy is Team Building 101. Now, Team Building 101 requires you to activate 2 chemistries at once. Now, you will need some coins for this trophy if you don't play MUT, so just play some solo challenges. I recommend Journey or Ultimate Season, or if you want easier but not as fast, go for the Team Challenges, something like that. I think that's what it's called, Team Challenge or Team Season, I don't know. Get enough coins. I don't know, I would just say, just to be safe, maybe 10,000 coins. I don't know, maybe you could get, I don't know if bronze players come with chemistries. If they do, it would be pretty easy. Just, what you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to go buy the players with the same chemistry. The chemistry is under the position. If you don't play MUT, you'll notice that under the position on the person's card there's a little thing, and that's the chemistry. You gotta buy 5 of the same chemistries on offense and 6 of the same chemistries on defense. Just go to the lineup, put the players in, and you activate both chemistries, and that's it. Now, if you don't understand chemistries, I'll put a link in the description below. It'll explain how chemistries work in Madden Ultimate Team. It's not that hard, honestly. Just do what I say, or just look on the, look on the Madden Ultimate Team, the tutorial or whatever, the link I'm gonna send you to, and you'll get it. It's not that hard, but if you don't play Ultimate Team at all, it's gonna take you about, it's not gonna take you that long, but it's gonna maybe 30 minutes for the solo challenges if you need coins. But yeah, so that's it for the Ultimate Team ones. Now we're gonna get into the Draft Champions ones. Now this is where the hardest trophy comes into place. Now the hardest trophy in Madden 17 is Good on Paper. Now this requires you to get better than an 82 overall team when drafting in Draft Champions. So 83 plus, doesn't matter. I mean, I haven't seen higher than 83, but that's what you gotta get. And the easiest time to do this is on Tuesday, because on Tuesday there's something called Tuesday night drafts, and it makes all your draft polls better, and you get 2 legend rounds instead of 1 legend round, one in the beginning of the draft and one at the end of the draft. Now you're gonna have to be really lucky to get this 83 overall draft, except for later in the year it's gonna be easier. But if you're not on Tuesday night drafts, it's gonna be a hell of a lot harder. Tuesday night drafts makes it a hell of a lot easier. Other than that, it's gonna be really, really hard. I haven't pulled it outside of Tuesday night draft. So you're gonna want to draft obviously the best overall you see, unless it's a duplicate. Do not draft a duplicate. The most important positions are quarterback, running back, and receiver on offense, and it's not really specific on defense. I think it's like defensive back or defensive ends, or linebackers. Honestly, it's not really specific. Just don't get a duplicate. Quarterbacks or receivers. If you see a good one like 85, whatever, you see an elite. If it's not 88 plus, do not draft it super early. Like if it's a mid draft, I would say draft it. But if it's really early on, there's a high chance on Tuesday night drafts that you're gonna get another quarterback or another receiver. I don't know about running backs, so I think running backs kind of are not scarce, but like it's gonna be a little bit harder to pull, especially if you see like an 85 running back, just snatch it real quick. But I've heard that people say the O-line doesn't matter, but I think it really does matter, because the times I've gotten it, I chose an O-line. I had like at least 3 O-line. They don't have to be elite either. They're gold ones, and you know that you're gonna get the other positions later on in the draft. Just choose your O-line. This is all about like your gut feeling or whatever. It's just luck, man. Tight ends don't come up that often, so if you see an elite tight end, 83, 84 tight end, just draft it unless quarterback or running back or receiver come up. Also, what you're going to have to do is you're going to get at least, obviously, a good quarterback. That's a must. If you don't have a good quarterback, you're done. You're not going to get the 83 overall draft. At least, what I've seen, you're not going to get it. Also, you're going to need a receiver, 2 receivers, at least really good one first receiver, but I've most of the time seen you got to have at least 2 receivers. Make sure you got a good running back. Make sure you got at least one good safety, so free safety, strong safety, either one. At least 1 or 2 good linebackers. At least 2 good offensive linemen, I think. Make sure you have, if you don't have 1 offensive lineman, I don't know if it's possible, but make sure you have 1 good offensive lineman. Make sure you got, honestly, I think you got to have 2 good defensive ends. I don't think you have to have a defensive tackle, but I think you have to have a left end and a right end. I'm not sure. 1 good cornerback is fine. Wait. 1 good cornerback is fine. I don't think you need 2, but if you have the chance to get 2 and you have other duplicate positions, it's okay. It will boost your overall for sure. Honestly though, this is all based on luck. You can't be skillful at this. You can predict well, but it's really based on luck and your gut feeling. You can draft once per hour on Play a Friend, or if you want, go to unranked or solo draft. Go in, load up a game after you draft. Obviously, load up a game. This is what you're gonna do for another trophy. You're gonna load up the game, and as soon as you get in, just quit and just redraft. Keep going for it. What I did was I just went for Play a Friend because I didn't really want to spend that much time on it. But if you're just going for that trophy, that's your last trophy or whatever you need, just do that. Just go in the game, quit, and keep redrafting. Also, there's the Great Pick Trophy, which you're gonna get this while trying to go for it. Like your first time going for the good on paper, you're gonna get this like instantly. What you gotta do is you gotta draft a player with an overall at least 15 points higher than the player he replaces in Draft Champions. And honestly, I think right when you get Legend round, you're gonna get it anyways. So it's unmissable. You can't miss it. The next one is Draftaholic, and you gotta do 5 Draft Champions. No, you gotta do 5 drafts. Sorry. Which all you have to do, just what I said, go in unranked or solo, load up a game, quit, blah blah, and just repeat the process until you get 5 drafts. Now the last 2 are Online Next and the Champion. Now Online Next, I think you gotta complete a solo Draft Champions event, just 3 games, and then there's the Champion, which what you're gonna do is you gotta finish a Draft Champions event, being undefeated. Now all you gotta do is go into solo Draft Champions. I think it's on rookie or pro, I'm not sure, but it's really easy. All you have to do is complete the event with all 3 wins. You can't lose once, and you just get both trophies. It's super easy, just like that. Now that's most of the trophies. Now there's like 5 or 10. I'm not sure how many exactly. I'm not looking at it right now, but there's all the rest of them are the legacy trophies. Now legacy trophies seem really hard to get, but honestly they're actually really easy to get. Now all you have to do is use the custom roster I told you to go get on PS4 that I made, or just create your own. You're gonna see on the screen right now the players, how to do it if you want to follow exactly what it is. But what you have to do is you gotta load up the franchise, choose the team that you're gonna use, either the 49ers, my 49ers, your 49ers, any other team. Make sure that the team has good salary cap before making the team, because if he doesn't have good salary cap, you're basically screwed. You cannot make the team like that. So for the settings, what you're gonna do is you're gonna put on all pro, make sure that salary cap is off, coach firing is off, and injury is off. And for the user team help, it doesn't really matter if it's on or off, but I choose on because it's a lot easier. It's a lot less time consuming. What you're gonna do is you're gonna create an owner, make it a former player build so that you start with 500 legacy, and that's where the easiest trophy comes into play. The first legacy one, just automatically, as soon as you load up the thing, you get it. What do you call it? You get the trophy, and that's it. So you're gonna do is just start on regular season, start up the franchise, and when you get in your franchise, go to manage your roster. Now when you're at your roster, go to all your good players, every single one of them, edit them, go to their contracts, and make sure that the contract is at 7 years, and that the contract that the year that they're on is 1, and make sure that, because sometimes like nothing really affects within the year, and when you back out it doesn't save it. So just put the salary cap, the amount of money they're getting, not salary cap, just the salary, the amount of money they're gonna get, just adjust it by like one less, one more, just doesn't matter, just a little nudge. It doesn't really affect it. Just make sure that the salary is different. Go out and it's gonna ask you if you save it, just save it, and just do that for all your good players that you have in your roster. Also, what you're gonna want to do, it's not necessary, I do it just in case. I go to my kicker. My kicker is Phil Dawson, obviously 49ers. I didn't really want to trade for a kicker. I don't want to ruin the salary cap. And all you're going to do is just go, make sure that, since mine is Phil Dawson, which you do this with any of your older players that are good, go to their age and put it all the way down to 20 years old, and then put their, make the kicker 99 overall. So let's say they need a clutch field goal. I don't know why, because they would be so stacked, but if they need a clutch field goal, make sure it's 99 overall so it can kick it easily. Best kicker in the league, no matter who it is. And yeah, so that's it for the roster. Now, all you gotta do now, since you got all the tedious parts away, just pull up YouTube, watch my other YouTube videos. I'll put in the right corner, I'll put 2 YouTube videos for you to watch if you are just bored or whatever. You don't even have to watch mine, it doesn't matter. Just do whatever you want. Leave the room for a second, but you're gonna have to be here in like 5 minutes, doesn't matter. What you're gonna want to do is sim to the playoffs. That will take like 1-2 minutes. After that, what you're gonna do is you're gonna go to your schedule. Now, when you go to your schedule or playoff schedule, you're gonna see that if you click X, it says force win. Whatever team you are, usually you're gonna be like 15-1 regular season, 16-0. So you're gonna have home field advantage the whole playoffs. Make sure that whatever side you're on, home or away, you put force home win or force away win. Exit that out. Sim the week. You're gonna see that you won. This is just in case you're sure, because I think I did it once and I lost, so I did it an extra year. So make sure you force win. Do that for all your playoff games, and once you're done with that, you win the Super Bowl. You gain some XP. You could check, I think, by going owner, and I don't know where it is on the menu, but you go to owner and then you go to goals, and you'll see how much you get per Super Bowl win. Let's say you win your first one, then it's gonna say your second one. After your second one, it's gonna say third one. It's not gonna say all of them at once, but I think you gotta win 4 or 5 Super Bowls to make it, because they keep adding up. So I think it's 4 or 5 seasons, I'm not sure. All you gotta do is just repeat the process over and over again, and you'll get it. It's not that hard. So that's gonna be it for the video. I'm sorry if I was like really monotone or like not energetic or whatever. I just want to be informative. It's not really like a funny moment video or like a normal commentary. I'm just trying to help you guys get platinum. So yeah, that's it for my video. Look out for some, I don't know, I'm not sure if I'm gonna do another platinum. I don't know, platinum guide, I'm not sure yet. I'll think about it. So yeah, so this is Paguirre. Hope you guys get that platinum trophy. It took me a long time to make this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Don't forget to leave comments down below. I'll always read them. Suggestions, feedback, doesn't matter. Smash that like button. I always appreciate it. And yeah, so this is Paguirre, and I'll see you guys later. I'm out. Peace.
Stress out, waking up, it's time to get it. Ain't no room for the haters, ain't got time for jealousy. I'm too focused on the music, the money, and where I'm headed. If it rain on my parade, I'ma get an umbrella. Fuck all they damn opinions. Never really been the one to listen. Ain't no one else in the world on my vision. Still I want the distance and stay driven. Gotta go for it, do or die. Can't slow down, I feel too alive. I'ma chase my dreams, fuck the suit and tie. If you walked in my shoes, you would lose your mind. Got the blood of a champion in my veins. I ain't following nobody, I'm in my own lane. Live a day in my life, come and feel my pain. I'm balling out like LeBron and Dwayne.